How do GOs work with the Human Rights Council? Imagine a world where voices from all walks of life come together to protect human rights and uphold international law. That's where non-governmental organizations, or GOs, step in to make a difference. They work closely with the United Nations Human Rights Council to ensure that human rights are respected everywhere. But how exactly do they do this? Let's explore. GOs start by getting official recognition called consultative status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council. This status allows them to attend Human Rights Council meetings, speak during sessions, and submit reports. It's like a badge that gives them a seat at the table. However, the process can be tough, and some groups face barriers that prevent them from participating freely. Reforms are ongoing to make sure all legitimate civil society groups, especially those focused on protecting civilians and enforcing international humanitarian law, can join without unnecessary hurdles. Once accredited, GOs gather and prepare detailed reports about human rights issues in different countries. These reports often highlight violations of the Geneva Conventions and the laws of armed conflict, such as attacks on civilians or mistreatment of prisoners. The Human Rights Council and its review mechanisms, like the Universal Periodic Review, use these reports to check if countries are following their human rights commitments. GOs also take part in formal and informal discussions with the Council and its independent experts, called special procedures. They share their expertise, raise concerns about violations, and suggest ways to better protect civilians during conflicts. GOs also advocate for stronger actions by the Human Rights Council. They push for resolutions that address violations of international humanitarian law and monitor how well the Council's decisions are being implemented. If they notice reprisals or threats against human rights defenders, they report these issues to hold states accountable and ensure protection for those working in conflict zones. In recent years, technology has helped GOs participate more easily. The Human Rights Council now offers hybrid meetings, allowing GOs from conflict-affected areas or the Global South to join remotely. This means they can continue their work even if travel or security issues make physical attendance difficult. GOs play a vital role in highlighting violations of the Geneva Conventions and the laws of armed conflict. Their detailed documentation and persistent advocacy help the Human Rights Council hold governments accountable and promote respect for international humanitarian law. By working together, GOs and the Human Rights Council strengthen efforts to protect civilians and uphold human dignity during times of war. Their collaboration ensures that the voices of those most affected are heard and that international standards are enforced worldwide.